Shalini Mittal here from Tech Gatha, and in this section we are going to have a look at few more operations on set. So last video we covered about set, we saw the add method and the update method. What about if you want to delete a particular element from a set? So indeed you can do that as well. So I can say colors1 dot and then you have a function called as discard. So I would say discard and I want to remove the color, say for example green, right? And let's go ahead and print the colors1. So let me comment out the previous code. I'll comment these to print, and if we go ahead and run, you would see we got the colors blue, black, yellow, green and red was discarded. If you remember the functions in list and dictionary, you can do the same things over here. For example, I can say print length of colors1. So you can get the length, you can find the sum, you can find the max, you can find the min and all other methods. So all those methods are still available with sets. Now the few methods which are different, let's have a look at those. If you remember with mathematical set, we can perform operations like union, intersection, we can find difference or set symmetric difference. Let's see how we can do that in Python. So let's comment all of these, and I'm going to say first one is union. So I'll just create simple sets. So I would say A equals to and say values 1, 2, 3, 4. I would say B equal to and the values 2, 3, 5 and 6, right? So what do you mean when you say union? So just imagine that you have this A, you have this B, right? So you have the set A, you have the set B, and when you say union implies all the uncommon elements in A, uncommon elements in B and the common elements of A and B. So if you actually see, I run this, so I can say print A dot union B, or I can say print A, I can use the operator, the pipe operator which is above the enter key, and I can say B. So you can use any of the syntaxes, okay. Now if I do this and if I run, so let me clear this out, and if I run, you would see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you would see the values are not repeated because in set you don't have duplicates. So the common elements of A and B, that is 2 and 3, appears 1. Uncommon elements in A 1 and 4, and uncommon elements in B, that is 5 and 6. So this was with respect to union, so I would say union, okay. Now let's see with intersection. So I don't know if you'll remember, let's go ahead a bit back. So what do you think intersection will be? So I have two circles again, we have A and we have the B, right? So this is A, this is B. Intersection is just this common part of A and B. So let's see if we do that, do we get it? So for intersection again I can say print A dot intersection and B, okay. I can also use the operator, so I can say print A and B, fine. So that's for the intersection. Let's comment out for the union part, so we can focus on the intersection part. I'll delete this, and if I run it again, so you would see, yes, so the common elements in A and B, and either you can use the intersection function or you can use AND. That is with respect to intersection, and let's comment this out. And the next is difference. Now with difference, it depends. So if you remember, if I say 20 minus 40, we get minus 20. But if I say 40 minus 20, we get plus 20, correct? Same goes here over here as well. So if I say A dot difference B, and if I say A minus B, so in that scenario, you have the A, you have the B, difference A dot difference B So only those elements which are in A but not in B. That gives you the difference in A minus B. But if you say B minus A, it's the reverse. So only the uncommon elements in B will be displayed. So if I go ahead and if I run this, so let's clear this out. I'll say clear the terminal, and so 1 and 4, let's see if it's correct. Yes. So 2 and 3 is common in A and B, uncommon are 1 and 4, so we get 1 and 4. Perfect, that's doing great. Let's see another one. I'll just comment this one out. And now we need to see the symmetric difference, right? Now symmetric difference is the opposite of difference. So I can say A dot symmetric difference of B, or I can use this operator for symmetric difference. So symmetric difference is going to be the uncommon elements of A and the uncommon elements of B. Okay, it will leave this part. So let's see and let's validate. So if we go ahead, again I'll clear the interval, the terminal, sorry. And if I run it again, so you would see 1, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 5, 6. So the common elements are not added in the symmetric difference. It's only the uncommon elements in A and B. And one last thing, you can definitely compare two sets. So for example, I say set 1 is equals to 1, 2, 3, and if I say set 2 is equals to 1, 2, 3, and if I say print set 1 is equal to set 2. So can we use the equality operator? Let's check it out. We'll comment this out and we go ahead and run, and it's true. What about if I keep the length as same but change the elements? What do you think? Let's see, I run, it's false. So equal to is not just checking for the length, it is checking for the values if they are equal or not. So this is all about set and the various operations that you can perform on set. See you in next video. Thanks, bye bye and take care.